Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another plan with me for you today, and this one is also Christmas themed. And I'm on the wrong week in my planner. Let me flip to the right week. I haven't filled this one out yet, as y'all can see, but it's because this week was kind of boring, so I thought if I filmed this, I might film it in one of my smaller planners, or I might film it as a sped up plan with me. This week was a little bit more dynamic, so I'm gonna talk through it. I'm glad I caught that because y'all know I have a history of planning on the wrong week and then realizing it and having to pick everything up and move it, but anyway, we got that sorted out. So here's the kit I'm using. It is the Photo Christmas kit from my shop, and as you can see, it's got tons of cute little festive elements, including a little puppy. And because I make this for myself, I did edit it to take out some of the ombre checklists and add glitter headers instead. I don't normally use all 8 of these, so it just works better for me. I also removed some stuff off of the functional sheet that I knew I wouldn't use. And I think these 2 sheets are the same. Yeah. But I will not be using this washi because for Christmas, I'm filming this after Christmas, I got some new washi tapes, including these 2, and I really want to use them, so I'm going to pull them into this spread, and this washi tape I will use in another planner. So that's that. Oh, and the pen I'm using is just a Muji gel pen in 0.5. Haven't used one of these in a while, but when I was going through my pencil pouch today to pick out a pen for the spread, this one just called to me. So there we go. All right, let me get you situated and grab my whiteout. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is put down my full boxes and my glitter headers. Oh, they're there. Just to get that out of the way. And for the corner, I will use the letterboard box that says, "Oh, come, let us adore him." Did I call that a letterboard box? Yeah, that's what it is, right? A letterboard? I'm pretty sure that's what these are called. Anyway, let's get some glitter headers down. So, I think I want to start with red, because this full box is a little bit plain, so I don't want to use one of the silver or goldish ones over there, like right next to it. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna actually have to open this up, I think, and probably zoom you back out. I didn't think about that at first. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Perfect. Now you can see everything I'm doing. I hope the lighting is okay. It's morning time when I'm filming this, and it is quite foggy outside, but I really wanted to film this because one of my goals for 2021 is to be better with YouTube. I want to post more regularly and hopefully post closer to the actual date of planning. For example, this is the week of the 14th of December, and this will not go up until the first week of January, I'm pretty sure. Although, in general, I'll be behind because I post plan with my fun planners, but that's a totally different story. Okay, let's arrange some full boxes. Let's see how we want to do this. These 2 are darker, so I want to spread those out, and then these 2 are really light, so I also want to spread those out. Let's start with this one. Along with posting more regularly in 2021, I also want to post some more interesting content, I guess you could say. For example, I used to post vlogs, but I kind of got out of the habit of doing that, and I would like to do that again this coming year. I think it's really fun to watch vlogs, especially ones for just average daily life. The ones where people are doing things like they're on vacation or things like that are also interesting, of course, but I don't know, something about the normal everyday life of people that I quote unquote know, as in know on the internet or know from YouTube, is really fun, I guess. And then I will go ahead and put this darker box here. There we go. And I will probably go ahead and put some boxes at the bottom. I like to line these up with the dotted line. Little puppy is so cute. I'm glad I saved him for the last day of the week. All right, let's finish up with some glitter headers. And as you noticed, I'm sure, I'm talking through this video, or trying to. Sometimes I just don't know what to say, but anyway, I am talking through this video because my talk-through videos are my most popular by far, as in they get sometimes twice as many views as my sped up ones. So I'm trying to give you guys what you want, and I am starting to really enjoy these too, because since I know this video is already going to be long, I kind of just take my time and don't worry about it, whereas when I'm planning and I know it's going to be sped up, sometimes I will try and speed myself up just because I know it can make the video even quicker. But this way I definitely just relax and take my time. I'm sorry if I just hit the tripod with my head, by the way. I really need to get a tripod or a camera with a viewfinder so I can stop disturbing y'all while I'm trying to work. Okay, there is the last full box. Let's finish up with these glitter headers really quickly. So I think the next video I film for y'all will be a Hobonichi cousin plan with me. So that will be really exciting. It'll be my first time fully planning a week. So again, it'll be a week in my Hobonichi cousin, I mean. So again, it'll be a learning experience. Okay, glitter headers are completed. Now let's do the date covers, since I've got you already zoomed out. Let me see if I have some date dots in my leftover stickers binder. I do not, so I will just be writing in the dates today. Not a big deal. Okay. I really forgot how fine pointed these pens are. It's really nice after you've been using a pen like the tool pens I always use that have that really thick tip. Although I like that too. Next up is the weekend banner. All right, and let's go ahead and do the washi while we are here. I will zoom you back in for this because I'm going to do it one side at a time. All right, and I think I will white everything out first. I think I've mentioned to y'all before, but I have a pretty extensive washi collection, and a large portion of that collection is just Christmas washi. Don't know how this happened, but I have somehow managed to collect mainly Christmas washis, which I'm not complaining about, by the way, because I love Christmas and I love washi tapes. And they come out with some seriously cute ones for Christmas. Let's see. I think I want to do it this way. I don't know if you can see, this one has like mistletoe or holly, I suppose, on it. It's really cute. Anyway, so I have a ton of Christmas washi tapes, and I have been really trying to use them up as opposed to just letting them sit in my closet or on my desk. I used to not like to use my washi tapes. I guess I was afraid of running out, but now I keep a little sample of each one, and then I don't feel so bad about using them. And it makes me really happy when I have a spread like this where I feel like the washi tape matches so well. Okay, let's trim these up a little bit. And now this side, flip it around. I'm really right-hand dominant. I cannot use my left hand to do anything important, so sorry, you'll be upside down for a second. Okay. Here's the first half. I really like that. I also like the pop of gold on that washi. All right, let's flip next door and repeat the process. Okay, perfect. Let's trim, oops. A small piece is ripped off inside, but that will be okay. I am no longer trying to be so fanatical about perfection in planning, because things don't have to be perfect to be good. I will not miss this coil, guys. I will not miss it at all. All right, there are washi tapes down. Let me get my little pile of scraps off my hand and open this up again, or flip it over rather. All right, let's do the sidebar. So, I'll probably use the rest of the glitter headers in the sidebar, and then of course I need my habit trackers that I haven't been filling out for months. Okay, let's see. I think I'll use a green glitter header at the top. So about the habit trackers, I don't know why I just stopped using them like halfway through this year, and I haven't been able to get back into it. But I will try to do it next year. I mean, they're really useful, these habit trackers. I especially like to use them for short-term things, For long-term habits, they're not my favorite, but definitely in the short term, I find them really useful. Let's track dinners. Meal planning is going to be really important for me this year. I will explain why in a little bit. Let's go ahead and put this down. Okay, and one more glitter header. I'll use this last red one. And I'm gonna use some washi to fill up this extra space. Let's see. I think I'll go ahead and snip off a piece of the washi strip. It'll fit. It'll be a little bit big. Let's see what we can do about that. Okay. So let me go ahead and cut it into the right width with my ruler. Okay, and then I will trim the top of it just a smidge. Hopefully that was sort of straight. All right, there we go. And now the sidebar is complete. Actually, it looks a little plain, this part right here, I mean. So let me grab my deco binder and see if I can find something cute and Christmassy to put there. I'm sure I have something. Let's see. Ah, yes, here we go. I have these little quills from Sweet Ava's paper. This is now called Paper and Thread, I believe. And I'm gonna take one of these and I'll just put him right there. So cute. I also have a massive collection of Christmas stickers that of course I only get to use once a year. So this is a nice time for me to indulge myself. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Tidy up a bit here. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with Monday. So, on Monday morning it was absolutely pouring rain. I don't know about y'all, but for some reason I really like to mark interesting weather phenomenons. And luckily for me, I live in North Carolina where we get pretty much every kind of weather. Sometimes multiple types in the same day. So, I can use a lot of weather stickers. Let's see. I would use a Rain Winston, but he's yellow and just would not match the spread, so I will probably just use this little rain sticker, which is from Finch and Sparrow Prints, and it's really light, so I might put it on top of a little flag just to give it some background. Yeah, like that. And then write that it was really coming down. All right, and the first thing I wanted to do for work this day was upload or pre-upload a video. So let me grab a YouTube Winston. Probably gonna use this bright red one. And that was my Hobonichi setup video that went up that day. All right, and then I need a little checklist for a couple of things I did at work. So let's take one of these and cut it into, I just need 2 of them. And this checklist has little stockings for the shape of choice this week. It's gonna hang down a little bit, but it'll be okay. So I need to search for some new art. I do use a lot of my own art in the shop, like these Winstons are my own. But I also like to support other artists and buy their art and make it into things too. And then I wanted to do some planning for 2020, specifically for Nightingale Paper Co. I'm not used to writing that yet. Our first big thing for 2021 is my birthday sale at the end of January. We will have a week-long birthday bash with lots of different deals, freebies, giveaways, all type of events. If you're interested in attending that, quote unquote, definitely follow us on Instagram or check out our Facebook group. All the details will be there. So the next thing I did was make press sandwiches. So do I have a sandwich sticker? I will check in my leftover stickers binder. Food stickers are another one of my favorites, but I find them kind of difficult to find, like really unique ones. But I will check. If I don't have one, I guess I will make my own soon. I don't think I have a sandwich sticker, so I will just use an eating Winston for now. He conveys the perfect meaning. So let's see. Oh my gosh. It's the last one. Wow, I get to finish up this sheet, so ta-da! It's so satisfying when you've used a whole sheet of something. Alright. I think I'm gonna put this on a label. I will use this dark green two-tone label. Alright, and then after that, I needed to wrap some gifts in the evening. Of course, it was getting close to Christmas at this time. So let's go back into our Christmas section. I also have these little quills. He's obviously not wrapping a gift in this, but it is very Christmassy, so I think I will use that to mark wrapping gifts. All right, and I think in the evening I was just reading. Yeah, I just did some reading, so there's not a ton of room down there, so I think I will use a little thing. I'll probably take this red meal one and flip it over, and then cover the icon with a book sticker. I will use a little reading Winston. He covers the icon perfectly. And just write in that I did some reading. All right, that takes care of Monday. Let's go to Tuesday. Well, first, I just realized I didn't write in my Bible studies. Let me do that. I think I'm just out of the habit of planning, or at least filming myself plan. All right, now we can do Tuesday. So I'm gonna need another checklist for Tuesday. Let's use a red one. Or no, let's use this color. Go ahead and get all of my work stuff out of the way early. So on this day, I was still designing cousin stickers. I also needed to announce the retiring items. I like to give a little bit of heads up whenever I decide to clear out the retiring section in case anyone wants to make any last minute purchases. And then I needed to fill orders. Okay, I'm really liking how this pen is writing. I haven't used it in a long time, and I really am liking it. Okay, also when Ashley got home this day, she brought me a donut because, so the office she works in, they like constantly cater them food. And sometimes they have extra because there's only 4 people in that office. So she sometimes brings it home to me, and on this day she brought me a chocolate frosted donut, which was really nice. So, how do I want to mark that? Oh, maybe I have, it's a little bit too small of a space for a half box, so I might try to use a different label. Let's see. I might use one of these. These are really cute little, I don't know, like 3rd boxes from Grin and Barrett plans, but he's a little bit big too. It's so cute though. I might just layer it on top of the glitter header because I know what glitter headers look like. I don't need to see every single one. And that looks really adorable. All right. Perfect. Okay. At the end of the day, I needed to go drop off orders. I usually wait to do that until right before they collect for the last time. Because I used to go really early. Sometimes I would go at like 1:30 or 2 in the afternoon. And then by the time I got home, I had more orders. So it's kind of like pointless. To mark that, I will use a little mailbox Winston from my shop. This is definitely one of my favorite Winstons. I use it all the time, of course. All right, and then in the evening, I made myself a cup of hot chocolate with a lot of marshmallows. I really like the marshmallows in hot chocolate. In fact, it's my favorite part of the hot chocolate. Sometimes I will admit to you that I just eat the marshmallows off the top and then I let Ashley drink the actual hot chocolate. I know I'm terrible, but I really like when they get melty and they make that like foam on the top. It's super, super good. So, what do I want to use? I think I'll use this little super cute bear mug sticker from Happy Daya. It's really festive and adorable. I'm really not a fan of hot drinks, but hot cocoa is an exception a couple times around Christmas time, just because it's so festive and fun. Okay, there wasn't room, but you guys know what I meant. In the evening, I just did some more reading. So I think I'm just gonna take a piece of washi and use that to block off a chunk of time, along with some reading stickers from my collection. Let's see what we have today. I might use these from Happy Daya. I don't get to use them a lot because they're red. And I use one of those scripts. Yeah, let's use one of these. It's a little bit tall, but I will put her on the corner here. And then this script is from Planner-esque. Okay, and that's Tuesday for you. First half of Wednesday, we actually had an ice storm in the morning, so I will mark that. As I said earlier, I live in North Carolina, so we do get winter weather sometimes, but I would say 7 or 8 times out of 10 it is ice or freezing rain or sleet, as opposed to actual snow, unfortunately. Although this storm wasn't bad, we didn't even lose power, thankfully. And it was super pretty, the ice on the trees, the way it makes that really thin layer. I thought it was really pretty. So let me see if I have some sort of sticker. Oh, I know. Okay. To mark the ice storm, I'm going to use a little Winston in a beanie. This was the freebie for November, but I actually made this into a full sheet for the shop, so I will use that to mark the ice storm because, you know, cold weather, bundled up, that kind of thing. Okay, and then at work this day I spent the whole day designing stickers for the Hobonichi Cousin. I got really into it because I'm using that planner next year and I want to make sure I have everything I need. I have been looking at other shops for Hobonichi stickers. I've only found a couple, so if you have any recommendations for where to buy Hobonichi Cousin stickers, definitely leave me a comment down below. I'm going to use this little laptop from Planner-esque and I will stack it on a flag to give it a little bit more definition. Okay. When Ashley got home from work this day, we actually baked a cake together because at this point in time, we had not been spending a lot of time together just because of our schedules. Recently, Ashley has been working extra hours at work because of a staffing problem that they had, so we haven't seen each other as much, and on this day she actually came home on time. So we had a couple of hours in the afternoon to spend together, which was really, really great, and so we baked a cake. So I'm going to mark that on a little quarter box, I think. So Ashley is a really, really good cook, but she does not bake very often, and I bake a lot, but I'm not a great cook, so we have been switching. Like, she's been teaching me how to cook, and I've been teaching her how to bake this year, which is pretty fun. I feel like I learned a lot, and she definitely did too. Alright, after this, I don't remember why, but Ashley let me open one of my Christmas gifts early on this day, which was really sweet of her. And it was actually a pastry cutter, which was great because, like I said, I really like to bake, and I did not have a pastry cutter. Up until that point, I only had, I would just use like 2 forks or my hands to, when I needed to cut butter into stuff. So I'm gonna mark that she let me open a gift early. Oh, this is cute. Okay, this is a freebie from Stick with the Plan Co., and it has this little like thank you girl on it. I think I'll use that to mark opening my gift. This coil is so bad. And there's some space at the bottom, so I will get an arrow sticker from my shop to fill that up. Let's see. There we go. And I think in the evening I just did some more reading. Yeah, that was it. So I don't even know if I'll write that in. I might just take a piece of washi and just cap off the day. Yeah, I think that's fine. So that takes care of the first half of the week. I really like how it's turning out so far. And we will go on to Thursday. So on Thursday in the morning, I filmed a video. I don't know what I filmed. I didn't write it down for some reason. To mark that, I think I will use one of these cameras from the Planning Queen, and also this film script that my friend Kim hand-lettered for me. Next, on this day, I needed to update the retiring items. So I think I'll mark that just with a little flag like this and this little asterisk icon that came with the kit. And the main task of the day was filling orders, so I'm going to take this scallop label and put it down, and let me get some work stickers. Let's see what we've got here. I'll use one of those. It's pretty neutral. And then I do have this fill order script, which Kim also made for me. In case you cannot tell, Kim is very talented and generous with her work. See if I can stack these nicely. Perfect. This section of my planner is brought to you by Kim. Okay, and I did work late this day, so work is going to take up a couple extra boxes. Let me get another checklist. Let's use this cream colored one again. Sometimes people ask me what I do with these parts of the checklist that I snipped off the end to. I just kind of like fold it over like this and snip a new tail onto it, so now it has a flag at the end. And I just use this half too. Okay, so I needed to do some listings. Go to the post office. And also set up the coupon code and make the graphic for the sale we were doing the next day. And I will get a little sticker to fill out this space right there. I use one of these little etchies from Peaceful Mind Design. He fits perfectly in the space. And then in the evening, I was pretty tired because of the long work day, so I just made myself a cup of hot chocolate and relaxed. So, to mark that, I want to use this box, but I don't want to cut off all the red at the bottom, so I think I'll use this one instead and cut part of it off to fit the space. Like that. And then I'm gonna need another hot cocoa sticker. I think I'll use this one of Winston in a little mug. Could be any hot drink, coffee, tea, cocoa, whatever. He's not particular. Okay, so I got closer to filling out the whole word this time, but there's still a little bit left to be desired. We will see if we can conquer that in future attempts. Okay, on Friday I wanted to go ahead and design the January freebie because if you were paying attention to my shop this month, you may have noticed that I did not create a freebie for December. I don't even know how I forgot to do that. It just completely slipped my mind. Of course, at the end of November, I was being pulled 60 ways to Sunday, so got a little bit stressed out there, and it just totally slipped my mind. So we had the same freebie for 2 months, and I really wasn't happy with myself about that, so I wanted to make sure we had a nice freebie for January. So I designed it really early, and it is ready. So this is the January freebie. My birthday is in January, so I wanted to create a little festive freebie to share with y'all. So there is a sneak peek. And this is included with all orders in January, so you can order anything you want. Small order, big order, doesn't matter. And you will get this freebie. So, to mark designing that, I'm going to take, I think I'll use a half box. That little iPad, I won't tell you where it's from because I did not like that shop's customer service or quality. I'm just trying to use up the stickers. Alright, and then the rest of the day at work I just filled orders, so let's take, I think I'll use this little printer from Very Cute Designs. Alright, I know I'm going to want to put a half box at the bottom of this day, so I'm going to go ahead and put it down so that I can know how much room I have. Yeah, I'm going to need a little checklist. So let's use, actually I think I'm going to make one myself because I really want to use the dots. You guys know how I am about my little dots. Alright. So these are from my shop. I used to buy them from other shops, but the other shops closed, so I started making my own. And this is to mark taking out the trash, and then I also went to the post office. And in the evening, Ashley and I went to look at some Christmas lights. There is a really nice neighborhood in the city we used to live in before we moved. And so we did a little like miniature road trip back over there to see the lights because we used to go see them every year when we lived there. So I think I'm going to use this little car Winston. Okay, and that is Friday. All right, on Saturday, I did nothing, like literally nothing. So I would normally use one of these Lazy Day sloths, but I don't think, I guess I could use this like light tan one, right? That would probably work fine. Yeah. So that fits the space nicely. I was gonna say I didn't think the colors would match because I didn't have a dark red or green one, but that worked out very well. Okay, in the evening, we went and got Chick-fil-A for dinner because we didn't want to cook. To mark that, I have this little fast food Winston. I'm gonna put him on something. I think I'll use this little scallop. Okay. And then in the evening, Ashley and I hung out in our sunroom. I have posted a couple of pictures on my Instagram of our sunroom. We have it decorated for Christmas, and we both have been really enjoying just sitting in there in the evenings and turning on our Christmas lights and chatting. It's been really, really nice. So to mark that, I have these really cute stickers from Pumpkin Paper Co. that I don't ever get to use because the colors are very, very unique. So I think I'm going to take this one, or this one up here, with the red couch and just kind of put it down to mark enjoying our little Christmas sunroom. And it has so many details. You guys see that? She has like a little cup of hot cocoa and there's presents under the tree. It's adorable. And then to cap off that day, just a very small amount of space. So I think I'm gonna actually take this last green glitter header and put it down. Perfect. So that is Saturday. Okay, on Sunday morning, I needed to clean and do laundry. So let me grab my cleaning binder. Let's see. For cleaning, I have cleaning Winston's. And I also have laundry Winston's. Let me see if I can find those. Well, I have them in the shop. I'm not sure if I have a sheet ready for myself. Let's check. I do not think I have laundry Winston's, so I will use these laundry etchies. And I'll have to remember to print and cut myself some laundry Winston's next time I'm making stickers. Let's flip this so I can write a little bit more easily. And I will go ahead and use this half box that I liked to mark cleaning, and the little etchy will fit down here nicely. I'll use this little red Winston. All right, and then in the afternoon, I made a coconut cake. Ashley really likes coconut cake. I don't like the flavor of coconut at all, but I actually like to make that type of cake because I make it as a poke cake. If you guys have ever made one of those, it's where you bake the cake like normal, and then when it comes out of the oven and it's still hot, you poke it full of holes, and you pour some type of liquid on it depending on what flavor you want the cake to be. So for this one, it was coconut cake, so I used a can of cream of coconut. I don't know, I just think it's fun to poke it full of holes. And then in the evening, Ashley and I did a puzzle together. Put that on a quarter box. And I also read in the evening. So, do I have any more? Yes. I want one of these two-tone labels. And it will just fit. All right. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any puzzle stickers. So I will try to find, oh, I know. I will use this Sister Time sticker from Happy Daya. And then of course I have reading stickers, that's not a problem. I think I'll use another one of these. I really like these. Okay, let's fill this out. I didn't write down what book I was reading right on this day, and I don't remember off the top of my head, so I just wrote reading time. Anyway, that takes care of that. So let me open this up for you and show you how my week turned out. Oops. Okay. There we go. I really like it. It looks super fun and festive, and I don't know, I'm just like really into how the Muji pen looks in this spread. Maybe it's just me, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.